All right. Hello, Luca, Apparition Mystery Theater, Chi-chan, and Oe. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Rose Guns Days. Ji-chan, please, if you feel tired and if you need some sleep, please don't hesitate, okay? All right, your health comes first. But, anyway. Oh, hello, James. Last time. Butler totally sucks. My God, he couldn't do a single thing right. Like, I swear, it's almost like either he was fucking up on purpose or someone else was fucking him up on purpose, and he couldn't stop the other guys like Okanoki coming in to save Caleb on time. And I do have to tell you one thing. I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is a little today. I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow because my voice is just, it's on the verge of just being sick again, which really pisses me off because you know how much I really love streaming. But yes, Mystery Theater, that was very funny. Oh God, my voice is already doing this shit. God. So now, Wayne and Rose are left to fight Caleb on their own. See if Leo can hold off 40 guys and stay alive. We will get back into it as soon as I see if I can get something from my throat. Yes, we have strepsils. Thank God. Okay. See how long these will last. Even though Leo Kuhn's frantically trying to buy us time. Ugh.
Rose-san, don't be impatient. Let's think of something.
Damn, like, what are they gonna do without Leo? God. There was no way for just two people to make any headway against the heavy weapons set up by Caleb's group behind the barricade. However, they couldn't let the precious time Leo had given them go to waste. They had to think of something. They had to.
You guys concentrate on our front. Yes, boss. Caleb, you've noticed, right? Our backup's taking too long. And I can't see Leo or Wayne anywhere either.
You can't see Wayne? Isn't Wayne right there?
Yeah. They might be planning to go around the outside wall and get behind us or something.
Nope. Interesting. that's not even their plan.
Should we abandon this place then? Let's open up a route of retreat. We should give up on our reinforcements.
Damn, if they had stayed there, they probably would have won. Oh my god. Well, depending on how Leo does. While Rose kept shooting to pin them down, Wei Ying used the master key to fish through the guest rooms and employee rooms. Then he found an extraordinary prize and came back. You always gotta check the side rooms before you go to the boss. There's always treasure in there. Did you find it? Damn it, I cannot scream. Fuck. Hello T, welcome to the stream. My throat is dying.
This is what Leo do. He'll be able to get through this.
You're better at shooting. I'll cover you, so please do it.
Fuck!
What is he doing? Wayne let out all the breath in his lungs and concentrated. Leo would do this. Leo is his Aniki. Leo could do it.
I can do it.
The moment Rose started... another typo. The moment Rose started to give some fierce suppressive fire, Wayne leapt up from his cover. Then he threw a Molotov! Then he threw a large amount of alcohol with all his strength. Oh no, it's a fake grenade. The guards thought it was a grenade for an instant. But their superior physical reflexes quickly saw that it wasn't. Surely these people were planning to startle them and do something during that gap. Don't lose your concentration. The enemy's right in front of you. The arc of the bottle went over the heads of the guards at the barricade.
Huh? What's that?
Huh? Get down! He thinks it's a grenade too.
Here we go. Don't look down on me! I'll do it, Aniki.
Oh my god! He shot the bottle! Trick shot! If this was a video game, time would have slowed down. So you could make that shot. Wayne's own concentration was focused entirely on the bottle. And magnificently, with a single shot, he shattered the bottle of alcohol right over their heads. Oh, it is like a Molotov. Oh my god. Even a bottle of vodka with extremely high alcohol content. Holy shit. As the bottle shattered in midair and violently scattered glass in all directions, even pouring burning alcohol down on them that have been ignited by the bullet. That's crazy. I knew vodka was like one of the most alcoholic drinks imaginable, but I had no idea it was that alcoholic. That it could literally fucking explode. Oh my god. Wayne didn't waste that moment of confusion. Like a war cry, he dashed forward and leapt over the barricade. Hell yeah, rock music time. It's like 1980, the best kind of 1980s rock right here. Then he became a bullet with the flexibility of a wild animal and charged into the guards.
Ah!
Damn it.
Here's my power! Aniki!
There's no way you can get through us.
We'll see about that. For the future that we believe in, get the hell out of my way! Think you could beat us?
I know he can! Come on, Wayne!
You bet. Rose, for our future! KO! Where's Caleb? Where's Miguel?
Oh my god, they took out all the mooks. Now it's just 2-on-2. They ran! Don't let them get away! Miguel's wild instincts have been spot on, and he immediately protected Caleb. That's insane, Owe. I had no idea. That literally, that's just what vodka literally is. 50% alcohol, 50% water. Oh my god. If he hadn't, Caleb would probably have been torn apart by a rain of glass. At least that's what had happened to Miguel. His whole body. Whoa! Oh my god, Miguel got shredded. Whoa. So it's just Caleb. I thought Miguel left with him. His whole body had been gouged by glass fragments, and fresh blood was beginning to seep out.
Are you okay, Miguel? Damn it, you're covered in blood.
Ooh, wow, he took a lot of his HP right there, I bet.
It isn't as bad as it looks. Run away. Get out of this hotel. Hey, Miguel. Miguel! Stop right there. This place is your grave!
Caleb's son!
Damn, you're persistent, woman. Just like my dead wife.
I really want to see what his wife is like. My god. Whoa, I've never seen...
I'll show you my power. Right back at you, buddy. Now you're dealing with the boss of this city.
No, you are! Back to Leo. Leo wasn't without a plan. He had talked with their man inside the hotel. Oh, wow, that's good. I was afraid he was just like going for like a freaking suicide run here. I'm so glad he had a plan. He had talked with their man inside the hotel and got him to spread weapons. This is literally fucking Yakuza. The part where Kiryu storms the building and takes out like 50 guys on his own. He had talked with their man inside the hotel and got him to spread out the weapons Meiju had provided them with throughout the hotel. Oh my god.
I've got power-ups around the hotel. Nice.
So plenty of ammunition and weapons were hidden here and there throughout the floors, and this is definitely a Numineko song. This lobby was no exception.
Why? Why can't we finish off just one guy? How many of us has he gotten? Why is he giving us so much trouble? 'Cause I'm the main character. He's got a demon inside him. I feel like I fought someone with a demon inside them before. In another world.
It was an expression of Maurice's. When humans fall into an extreme tight spot, that's the moment they pour all their concentration and energy for living into the fight. At that moment, a target 100 meters away looks like it's right in front of them, and they can take aim as easily as flicking it with their finger. They can sprint without panting and defy gravity like their body's a feather, like Qinggong. Really? They can be aware of their surroundings without even looking and act accordingly. Maurice knew he was in a mental state where the storm of enemy bullets phased him no more than leaves falling on still waters. Leo wasn't smiling throughout this gunfight because of his audacity. Damn, these strepsils are really helping my throat. He had achieved a state of ultimate concentration, which released his mind from all unnecessary details. Ultra Instinct Leo! Woo! A mental state that made this entire scene seem like a brat playing in a garden instead of a vast lobby. Just once in the past, Maurice has reached this level himself. Just once, when he was prepared for death on the front lines. For him, there have been no trace of pleasure or exhalation. I'm guessing that means exhilaration, they should have said. There was just an overwhelming sense of despair and fear of death, like someone hanging from their fingernails from a cliff. Even though this man had reached the same state, he was smiling. At that moment, Leo and Maurice's eyes met from opposite sides of the lobby. Brushing by the fountain, weaving his way through potted plants and carts used by the porters, Leo focused on Maurice's eyes.
Leo! You think you can beat me? You think you can beat 40 guys? What are you, some kind of superhero? Get real. You're gonna die today!
Well, go ahead if you're that sure. I've got all night.
Gah!
Maurice's gun was knocked away, blown apart and scattered. Oh my god! It was probably impossible for anyone but him to realize what had happened. At this impossible distance, he had aimed down the barrel of Maurice's gun, and even while weaving through all that cover, his bullet had gone straight down it. It would have been like putting in eye drops from the second floor. Oh my god. But even that huge distance was like touching something right in front of him. Damn, Leo has been hiding his power level. Clearly. The moment it hit, it tore off his... Oh my god! Of course, he gets the fucking Higurashi reference. Of course. It tore off his fingernails, and Maurice held his bloody fingers, screaming.
Ah, kill that monster! You're kidding me. Like we never lose to just one person!
It was almost a scream of fear. At the sound of that voice, all the men hiding in the lobby rose at once, raised their guns at once, and fired at once. But Leo was probably counting the number of shots, fully aware of how many were worth dodging. Damn. Leo has been hiding his power level. I wonder what Wayne would think if he saw this. He would be like,
I have to get stronger.
that's probably what Wayne would be thinking. Then with the speed that must have seemed so fast to them. It's probably like a dream-like underwater motion to Leo. Damn, if this is the fight in the middle of the series, how amazing is the final battle going to be? I think Lee Meiju is probably an equal to Leo, or at least stronger than Caleb. He took 2 handguns and slowly, smoothly, yet accurately aimed at 2 different foes. With a casual motion as though merely poking them with the gun tips, the barrels focused with unparalleled accuracy. This very thing was probably a sign of a state of clearness and serenity. For Leo, time itself probably seemed to be painfully slow.
Here we go.
The instant Leo grinned, sluggish time shattered.
It's been a while since I've gotten to go all out. Thanks, Maurice. Forgot what it was like.
What the hell are you?
Just a wandering god of death. Looking for a reason to live.
Shishigami.
Sorry. You lost the moment you went through that door.
Impossible! There's no way! I won't accept it! I'll never accept that a monster like you exists!
The fear of the battlefield was coming back to Maurice. The fear of the front lines, which he had to take drugs every night to forget. But when Leo saw that look on his face, he grinned and shrugged.
How long do you plan on to keep on warring? It's 47 already. This is where your war ends.
Damn! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy fuck! Leo's power level is off the fucking charts. I think I'm starting to see why they didn't do Leo versus Caleb, because he would have fucking curb stomped him. He was holding back this whole time. Oh my god. Wow. Rose and Wayne were gradually closing in on Caleb and Miguel, unwilling to let them escape. Miguel must have been bleeding badly, since occasional dots of blood made it easy to follow their trail. That blood trail disappeared inside the Sky Lounge. In there!
It's got plenty of places to hide.
Oh my god, Guppy Force. I had no idea that Leo was hiding his power level. Like, jeez. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take like a main villain to defeat Leo. He is beyond the ordinary human power level.
A good place for an ambush.
They want to scout the area out carefully, but that would give those two time to escape. So even though there might have been an ambush, Wayne had to jump in without hesitation. At that moment, with a splat at Wayne's feet. One new drop was added to the trail of blood. Oh god, was he shot? Oh my god! The instant Wayne pointed his gun at the ceiling, Miguel, who had been clinging to the ceiling waiting for his prey, lunged at him. Surprise!
Ah!
At the same moment he was held down, with the gun about to be pressed against his head. Wayne's body moved nimbly.
No way.
He grabbed Miguel's arm, and the latter's gun was knocked away to go sliding across the counter. After showing his surprise for an instant, Miguel pulled out a knife and dashed forward. The two of them rolled around on the floor in a scuffle. This music is going all out.
You've improved a lot, Wayne, and so fast. Final battle?
Final battle. Mock me. Mock me all you like for now. But I'm gonna keep on growing. And then I'll entrust my hopes to Rose-san and pave the way to the future!
No time for holding back.
I would never. Not in your wildest dreams, Miguel.
Damn. Fuck.
Oh. Now witness my true ability.
You want to see mine? I'll show you. Rose-san, find Caleb. This guy's trying to buy time.
If you figure that out, I can't let you go past here.
Huh. Like you ever planned to let us past you. Aniki, if you could see me now, I wonder, am I doing you proud, Aniki?
I think you better concentrate on me, darling, rather than your precious Aniki. I am the greatest Aniki. One who I love more than anything in the world.
Wayne-kun! Miguel's keen knife edge cut into Wayne's body over and over. Of course, Wayne kept on defending himself by a hair's breadth. He kept avoiding a fatal wound. Even so, that didn't stop fresh blood from flying off Wayne's whole body every time Miguel swung his knife.
Can't you have a single fight with me without relying on that?
Say whatever you like. You and Rose are gonna die here.
Rose noticed something. Wayne wasn't the only one covered in blood. Miguel was too. When he protected Caleb, a large fragment of glass must have plunged deep into his skin. Each time he moved, blood poured out.
All I need is to make sure we finish each other off. Rose is no match for Caleb alone.
Just die already! You really want us to kill each other?
Dying for my precious Caleb would be the greatest privilege in all my life. It's all I ever wanted.
Anything! Oh. This guy's serious.
Now you will see the power of my love!
You're not the only one fighting with love.
You too, Wei. In love with someone who could never truly love you back. Huh. Maybe so. But that doesn't mean I'll ever stop fighting! And I guess that I can see the same for you. You got that right! Ah!
As the struggling pair fought over the knife, it turned into a test of strength to see who could get it pointing the other person. It was like watching a pair of souls in hell fighting over a single spider web. As they fought over the knife, covered in blood and with wounds all over their body, it became a scene that would make many people, not just Rose, want to cover their eyes. This fight wouldn't end until a knife was plunged deep into one of their bodies.
I won't let Caleb die! Even if we end up killing each other, I won't let you kill him! Don't take me lightly, bastard! I die for Rose-san!
Both of them were offering up their lives for the person they believed in. When devotees of an ideal face off, they're all fighting for their own sense of justice. Neither will retreat. Until one of them achieved martyrdom, the killing would not end. Stop it, you two! Stop! I understand. I knew that nothing I can say can stop them from killing each other. I'm the only one who can stop Wayne. But Caleb is the only one who could stop Miguel. I've got to find Caleb. I've got to make Caleb stop them. Oh God, my voice is getting... Oh God. Rose started running, searching for a person in the empty Sky Lounge. Caleb had to be close. She knew his personality wouldn't let him use the time Miguel was buying to run away. Come out, Caleb, son! I know you're here! At this rate, only one of the two will die! You're the only one who could stop him! Please show yourself! Rose's frantic voice echoed throughout the room. Behind her, the bloody fight to the death continued.
You bastard! I will not lose. I will not lose. My war won't end. Even if you kill me, it can't end. You're insane.
With that much blood lost, it was only natural for his mind to get hazy. However, Miguel's death struggle didn't weaken in the slightest. On the contrary, the tip of his knife gradually began to point towards Wayne. Bit by bit, the downward pointed tip of the blade buried itself in Wayne's thigh. A gush of blood poured out, staining Wayne's leg red. Wayne's face was twisted in pain. Oh my God. But at that moment, their bodies instantly switched places. Oh my god! Wayne used the movements Leo had taught him to switch places with Miguel. In an instant, that balance between terrible forces broke. Uh-oh. And Miguel fell violently forward into the counter. Yeah, Void Dweller, don't worry. They're not medicine. They're cough drops. Wayne also lost his balance and fell down hard. What happened to the knife? Wayne hadn't been able to steal it, and it wasn't in Miguel's hands either. There we go. The knife was buried in Miguel's stomach. It may not have been all the way in, but it didn't seem to be a light wound. Miguel's body twisted, the knife fell out, and Wayne could see blood pouring out with a disgusting sound.
It's over.
Wayne beat his rival. I will not lose. I will not surrender.
Yeah, I know. It's the same for both of us.
He must have been cut terribly inside his mouth, too. Miguel spat out a glob of blood. It was a serious wound that would have made both men lose the will to fight long ago. But Wayne understood. For Miguel, no, for both of us. It's impossible to accept defeat while we still live.
That ends it, Miguel.
Slowly, Wayne pointed the barrel of his gun at Miguel. Miguel was just now starting to stagger to his feet. Don't, Wayne Coon! There's no need to shoot! Rose, didn't you learn what you...
There's no other way to end our fight!
That's right. Until I lose this life of mine, I will not surrender.
Miguel, this is the end.
Ah! Oh my god! As he screamed, Miguel grabbed a machine gun hidden behind a pillar and raised it. However, the barrel of Wayne's gun was already pointing at Miguel. I will not lose! Caleb! Do you see me, Caleb? I will do this all for you!
It's over, Miguel. I'll end your war. KO.
With a thunk, Miguel dropped his gun to the floor. The fingers that had held it were bent at odd angles. He might not have had enough strength left to even bear the weight of the gun. Though his eyes rolled and he seemed to be about to faint, he still didn't let his knees hit the ground. Damn, he's tough. He bent over slowly, trying to pick up the gun. In that case, Wayne would have had Umineko time. Wayne would have to pull the trigger one more time. He had to pull the trigger to perform the funeral rites for a man who could easily have died already. However, Wayne also seemed to be hit by a bullet fired by Miguel. It had hit him in a better spot than Miguel, but didn't change the fact that they were both covered in wounds. There stood two people who just wouldn't die. My war won't end.
Miguel. You're just like me. You fool!
Stop it! You're there, aren't you, Caleb's son? Show yourself! And please, end Goku's war for him! With the barrel of his gun still pointed at Miguel's forehead, Wayne slowly pulled the trigger.
Oh.
Ah! As soon as Miguel let out a war cry and tried to dash at Wayne, his body froze up as though struck by lightning. There was no thunder. Instead, a yell like thunder was what had pierced him. Slowly, from the back of the store, Caleb appeared and spoke again.
Enough, Private Kurashiki!
Miguel's body was as stiff as a statue.
As of this moment, I release you from your duties. Lay down your arms at once and suspend all combat activities.
Caleb.
You are now permitted to return to your family and receive a chance at a healthy, productive life. You fought well, Kurashiki. You were brave. I give you permission to surrender.
For a while, Miguel seemed to be dumbfounded. He may have been near unconscious due to blood loss, or he might have been wrapped up in some emotion. No one could tell which. However, at the end, he definitely whispered something. He needed Caleb's permission to die. His body wouldn't let him. So now, my war is over. I wanted to die with Caleb.
That cannot be permitted. You did well, Kurashiki. As of this moment, I hereby dissolve the Caleb family. That is all.
Wow. Whoa! Miguel's body slumped and slowly fell to the floor. It did not try to get up again. After seeing this, Wayne also slumped to his knees and fell over. Wayne-kun!
Damn. And we're supposed to be just getting started.
Thank you, Wayne-kun. You can rest now, too.
I'm not dead.
Caleb-san and I will settle all the rest together.
Rose-san.
Yeah, I don't think so, Zarvegas. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Wayne was still conscious. Really? But he didn't seem capable of getting up on his knees. But even so, he refused to lose consciousness until Rose and Caleb finished settling things. Thank you, Caleb-san. I cannot do his voice. I cannot do Rose's voice now. Oh, God. I knew you were a person worthy of respect. Miguel had told him to gun down the three of them with a machine gun. Well, he bought Caleb time. But Caleb couldn't do it. So he had been unable to do anything except watch.
Is that enough? Miguel's war may have ended. However, my war won't.
No. I will end it.
There's nowhere to run. No one to get in the way. Shall we duke it out, Rose?
We should have done this from the beginning. Since the day you came to visit me at Primavera. If we could have done this, we probably wouldn't have brought misfortune to anyone.
Maybe. If you'd had the balls to do it then like you do now, I never would have needed to play the bad guy at all.
Please forgive me. I will bear all of those sins. And so, I'll end your war too.
Perfect. You think you can really bear all I tried to bear? Then show me, Rose Hybara. No, Madam Rose.
Let's begin.
I will let you go without a proper fight. You think you can beat me? Madam Rose?
It's not a question of if. It's a question of I must and when. And I say right here, right now!
Not bad, Rose. I may have mocked the idea of you shooting with those thin arms, but you aren't half bad.
He threw away the now empty machine gun and pulled out a handgun.
Thank you. Right now, I'm grateful to you. If only you'd reached this spot before I did.
That's the unforgivable sin I committed against you. Thank you so much. And sorry. In the future, please watch over me and guide me. I am Madam Rose. Starting today, I sit at the top of the City 23 underworld.
Well said. Glad to hear you can say that. One last show. One last showdown. Show me what you can do.
I will inherit your ideals and your sins.
Thank you. Sounds like now I'll finally be able to find peace.
Now, I'll end your war.
End it. You can do it.
Goodbye, Father Caleb. KO. Friday, October 20th, 1947. 8:29 p.m. Exactly 2 hours after Caleb appeared at the Belton Plaza Hotel. The curtain finally fell on this night of roses and guns. Should be called Rose Gun Nights! Then, shouldn't it? Choose. It truly was a rose gun day. Alright, G. John. I'll see you. Good night. And I'll check my DM, yeah. The police showed up too late at the Belton Plaza Hotel. When they arrived after being sent running about by bad information, what they saw was a destroyed lobby, a large number of men lying on the floor, and in the center of that lobby, with a strange sense of magnificence about it, was a single empty chair. A car raced through the nighttime city. It passed by several emergency vehicles with flashing red lights. Rose was holding the steering wheel. In the passenger seat, a worn-out Leo finally lit a cigarette he'd been holding in his mouth for some time. In the rear seat, Wayne, who should have been nearly dead, was lying down with a huge smile on his face.
Were you able to talk with Caleb?
Yeah. At the end, he entrusted me with his ideals.
That's great. So the weight's finally gone from his shoulders too.
I believe he was able to find peace.
I think Miguel was too. I can't understand all of his craziness, but Caleb's words are probably enough to lift all that from his shoulders.
I wonder if I could do that too. Aloha, Mirage. Welcome to the stream. Just like Caleb-san, could I say words that would reward the people who were so close to me? They risked their very lives.
You could. I know you could, Rose-san.
Wayne-kun, thank you so much for what you did today. I'll never forget what I owe you for this day. When we get back to the club, I'd better reward you a lot.
Oh, here it comes.
With some great cakes and pasta, of course.
Well, I guess that's good too. Rose-san, your words are too good for me.
Either the strings of tension holding him up had snapped, or else those words of congratulation helped him drift off. Wayne fell down asleep and started snoring. Leo and Rose giggled. Eventually, they could see Primavera and the emergency vehicles crowded around it.
Oh, yeah, boy!
Finally, you guys are back.
Oh, good show, I take it. Hooah! We did it!
I cannot do any voices. Fuck. God damn it. I hate when my throat gets like this. I could see Stella and Meryl and the other girls notice them and start jumping and waving. Thereafter, this became known as the nighttime incident of roses and guns. Or another word, or for short, Rose Gun Knights. Oh my god, he lived! The one who named it had been so deeply involved in both sides of the fight, a man named Maurice Mononobe. I thought Leo killed him. Oh my god. Not just him, but all of those involved in this incident spoke about what happened that night. The legends of the 7 men and women, led by Madame Rose, who defeated the tyrant Father Caleb, ruler of the Caleb family, in a single night. In particular, the legend of Leo Shishigami, the man who held back dozens of men alone in the Belton Plaza Hotel lobby, lasted for a long time in City 23. However, astoundingly little was ever written about this in the records of public institutions and the press. It was rumored that the GHQ had clamped down on any information, preferring that the disagreeable points such as rebellion and insurrection be kept quiet. So this incident was only recorded by those residents of the world of the night who knew about it. Even so, the story of this long October 29th was passed on for a long time. Father Caleb disappeared from the City 23 underworld. At the same time, Madame Rose announced the creation of the Primavera family and Club Primavera. Word spread far and wide that the City 23 underworld had a new conqueror. Starting with James Tomitake, the majority of the Caleb family's powerful bosses joined the new family. They agreed to form a new family underneath Madame Rose's rule. This peaceful, harmonious reorganization was, of course, thanks to Richard's efforts behind the scenes. The criminal underworld can't be governed with bullets alone. It was only after his adjustments that the nighttime gunfight had any meaning. Primavera was playing host to even more people than that legendary dance party. Yeah, Butler, thanks for fucking nothing. Jeez. God. It was filled with the chattering voices of the main bosses, starting with James Tomitake, who become the core of the new family. As well as officers from the occupying forces, heavy hitters from Chinatown, and businessmen of their own nationality who wanted to be the first to offer their support. Of course, the lovely leading members of the Primavera Alliance were also gathered there, making for a much brighter scene than you'd expect from an underworld conference. In the center of all of this, Rose walked up to a podium. There are several accounts describing the heavily applauded speech Madame Rose gave that day. If all the people in the world could love their neighbors, the world would surely be filled with benevolence. If all the people in the world refused to balk at taking on unpleasant jobs for their neighbors, surely the world could never be filled with evil. With turning this dream into reality as our guiding principle, we announced the establishment of an organization for cooperation and mutual aid between our countrymen. To save our countrymen, we must take the initiative and work hard, dirtying our hands. So then none of our countrymen have to get their hands dirty. In this dark era, I never got involved in anything that wasn't linked to satisfying my own self-interest. But then, for the first time, I felt as though I'd done something to help another person. This is what James Tomitake reflected upon in his writings about the Primavera family establishment ceremony. The bomb called Caleb was gone, and the occupying forces in Chinatown, along with the major powers in other cities, celebrated the birth of the Primavera family. At today's ceremony, many people had shown up. Not only Meiju of the Golden Dragon Society, but also Ba Xianban from City 8, the Castiglione family from City 7, oh my god. And high-ranking members of the Satomi Alliance in Chiba. It's like the Omi Alliance in regular Yakuza. Everyone welcomed Rose's speech with applause and gazes of admiration. Of course, it was all for show. They were planning to eat into City 23 if Primavera showed any weakness. They're only congratulating Primavera now because they look down on them as being an easier opponent than Caleb. Would this new force be convenient or inconvenient for their interests? Until they could tell, they would probably continue to congratulate them on the outside. After that, the death match for the underworld, where the interests of the powers from all cities collide, would begin.
Rose-chan, that was a wonderful speech. Give me the shivers.
God damn it, my voice is all fucked up. Thank you so much, Captain. Putting that aside, what is it? You said you had something important to discuss confidentially.
I apologize for being so completely useless the other day.
Yeah, you kind of were.
As a man, I can't bear to be branded as useless for long.
That's not true at all.
Well, first, hear what I have to say. The truth is, a certain person has come to Japan.
Ooh, preview of the next arc here.
And regarding that, I've been pulling a few strings.
Strings?
Yep. I can't tell you the details. Would you mind listening to what I have to say? It's something that'll definitely benefit you. No, the reborn Primavera family. Won't you let me use this to make up for my recent blunders?
Unsure what he was talking about, Rose stared at him blankly. However, she had a vague idea. During her speech, she had seen Butler showing a few suited Americans around. Since they weren't in military uniform, they must be civilians. However, judging by his treatment of them, it was still clear that they were somehow higher in rank than him. Rose hadn't recognized any of them. When Butler nodded to his aide, an old stout American appeared from the corridor. The quality of the suits on his bodyguards were a clear sign of his status.
Sir, this is Madame Rose.
Welcome to Primavera, sir. I'm Rose Haibara. McDowell. I'll just give him Kenzo.
A pleasure to meet you, Madam Rose. I heard your speech. I found it truly magnificent.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm honored by your words.
Your English is splendid. I can see that you were raised well. Rose-chan, do you remember Peter McDowell incident?
Oh my god. Wow, that's a callback. Yes, I remember. So this man is...
Mr. McDowell, the lieutenant's grandfather.
Wow.
Or should I introduce him as Don McDowell of the McDowell family?
Wow. Well, that's convenient. He was the Don of a powerful and well-known family on the east coast of America. She remembered well from the incident with the lieutenant that he had enough influence to scare the top officers in City 23 occupying forces.
Now, I don't want to mislead you, madam. I came to Japan for purely personal reasons. I'm not here with the Don of the family. I made special arrangements for this trip so I could meet the woman who protected the honor of my grandson and his future wife. I thank you for what you've done, madam. Thanks to you, my grandson did not end up as a shameful man who abandoned his fiancée. You have protected the honor of my family. I'll never forget a favor done for my family.
Thank you very much, Mr. McDowell. However, let me say this for the sake of Lieutenant McDowell's honor. He certainly wasn't a dishonorable or shameful man. He fought bravely until the end for the sake of his future wife. All I did was help settle the debt that stood in the way of their love.
I have never been so rude as to ignore a favor done for my family. I wanted nothing more than to return the favor. And in the meantime, this Captain Butler here has let me in on a very intriguing story.
Butler grinned and winked.
I hear you speak of the special office windows for public projects involving the City 23 and the Tokyo metropolis.
Oh, another typo. Wow! That is amazing.
It is a strange coincidence, but it just so happens that my family owns a portion of that window. If you would be willing to become friends with me, I am prepared to seriously look into the proposition of lending that privilege to you. It should be possible to trade the special office windows owned by other families for the ones we possess in other cities. If we gather those together, you should be able to control most of the ones for City 23.
That's... oh my god. Wow. Rose could never be astounded at the sudden offer she hadn't even wished for. Something that Caleb had wanted so much and gone to such lengths to obtain. Of course, an offer this wonderful hadn't just popped out of nowhere. Butler had set it all up. To the high-ranked members of City 23 occupying forces, the 50 million they cheated out of Kayla was dirty pocket change. They couldn't afford to let it grow into a scandal. Butler, realizing he might easily be used as a scapegoat, had quietly sold this information to McDowell. As a result, Don McDowell has gotten his hands on half of those 50 million. On top of that, he had made a proposal regarding the deal for the special offers window. Butler had explained the data showing that while the amount of Tokyo restoration money was still on the rise, it would shrink rapidly over the next few years. In a decade, there wouldn't be any left at all. In that case, it was best to sell off the special offers window, for their value suddenly dropped. On top of that, Madame Rose was interested in obtaining the special offers windows, and was in possession of a significant amount of cash. Right now, it should still be possible to sell them off at a high price. Seriously, Operation Everything is turning up really well for Rose. On top of that, this would settle the debt from the lieutenant incident, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That was how Butler sold it. There was no way someone of a family Don's stature would come all the way out to this remote country just to thank someone who helped his grandson. In other words, it was one of those backroom deals that were Butler's specialty.
What you said in your speech was true. People ought to save their family first and then the neighbors second. As sad as it may be, humans have a desire to take their neighbors' wealth and push their troubles onto their neighbors. If we could only be freed from that, but not neighbors who are our comrades and countrymen first. Not only would humanity be freed from irrationalities of poverty and inequality, we should be able to build a magnificent, prosperous human society that respects each other's cultures.
Hello, D-Leaf. Welcome to the stream. My voice is really fucked up right now because of a sore throat, but I'm doing the best I can.
I pray that you become the embodiment of that dream in this far eastern country.
Don McDowell!
Madam Rose, I am sure that we will become good friends.
Don McDowell rose to his feet and stuck out his hand. Oh, hello, Childbuster. Madame Rose also stood up, and the two wordlessly shook hands. After that, the Primavera family took control of the City 23 special offers windows and brought prosperity. By now, those ideals Madame Rose had spoken of were far more than cheap talk. She had to obtain the wealth, influence, and force needed to make that a reality. Oh wow, just like the things that that George and Gop talked about. And of course, she was prepared to take any dirtiness upon herself. Afterwards, Rose, along with Richard and the others, built up their organization and foundation as a family. In the criminal underworld, they were the Primavera family. Under the light of day, they formed an organization known as the Primavera Society for the Mutual Aid of Our Countrymen. Or PISMAC. Then they stuck to their philosophy by acting as an organization for the protection of their countrymen, clearly setting themselves apart from the Caleb family. As a natural result, the Primavera family received a gracious welcome from the Japanese city folk as a new power willing to protect the society of their countrymen. Leo, as a special advisor, was able to give plenty of precious advice for running an organization and became a powerful contributor to the reborn Primavera. In addition, his influence as the legendary man of the Belsen Plaza Hotel gunfight gave him plenty of charisma among the underworld men. Not all members of the underworld think based on money or logic. For those people, Leo's legend must have been something that could force them to submit. The way they managed to avoid all inner conflicts and rebellion during this fragile foundation-building period couldn't be explained by Rich's talents alone. Also, the fact that families from other cities were never able to interfere during this fragile time was a sign of the fear his charisma inspired. And so, according to some records, on December 30th, 1947, after seeing the Primavera family safely grow to independence. What? Leo Shishigami withdrew from the Primavera family out of respect for his glowing contributions. He was given a lifelong position as an honorary advisor. Okay. Of course, it went without saying that he appreciated the solid gold lighter Rose gave him even more. Oh wow, he must be going to. He's probably going to help the people in Indonesia. For those who know, is this next scene here long? Because I might want to check out a bit early today because of my throat, but I do want to just finish off this, this ending to the Caleb arc here. So, is this next scene long? Like, is this the last scene of the ending of the Caleb arc? I'm almost done, okay. This and the next scene after are short, okay. I'm almost done with the chapter. Okay, thank you, Guppy Forest. Because I didn't want to stop, like, right before the end. On that day, a first-class room was prepared for him in a cargo passenger ship heading out of Yokohama Harbor. His destination was a country far off to the south. It was a southern country where Leo had left behind a war that he needed to finish. According to the newspapers, Leo's students had suffered crushing defeats in urban battles, but they still refused to surrender. Apparently they have retreated into rural areas and were still continuing to resist. Make sure you don't catch cold.
Oh, come on. That is gonna be a second homeland. Compared to there, Japan is way too chilly.
Unlike the easygoing Leo, Rose was lost for words. Even though this might be the last time she saw him, I hope not. She couldn't bring herself to say anything.
I'm going to end my war. This time I don't plan on returning alive.
Don't say that, Leo.
Please, our homeland. Our homeland only exists within your ideals.
No matter what happens, I'll rebuild our homeland into the one whose memory you cherish. Maybe not with wooden row houses and tiled roofs. But I will build the sort of city you'd expect in the good old days, where people live by kindly helping each other out. And I'll be waiting for you. So if you die, you'll definitely miss out. You should come back alive, you hear?
Sounds like it'd really be a shame if I died.
I'll become a much more attractive woman. A woman so splendid that no one will ever say weren't you a lady of the evening once.
Nah, don't worry about that. That's more my style anyway.
Then I'll always stay like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes! I'll always remain the way you like me, Leo-kun. So make sure you come back! If you don't, I might fall in love with someone else! Oh my god, yes!
Really? While I'm over there, I'll never love anyone but you, Rose.
Oh my god! Then I'll do the same thing! I'll only love you, Leo-kun. Oh my god, yes, yes!
Sounds nice. People who hear that before going off to war always seem to come back alive. Don't worry. The good luck charm you gave me last time will definitely work.
It sure will! All women have magic in them after all. Woo! Yes, 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 yes! The hands of the clock showed that their time of their parting was near. The two silhouettes joined amidst the coming and going of passengers. Damn, it seems like the story could almost end here. Jeez. Nothing except the steam whistle could have driven them apart. Okay, so one more scene after this. Leo's boat was already out of sight. Rose kept on watching it go, but Richard told her she'd freeze if she stayed any longer, and she went back. The fighting's supposed to be pretty fierce over there.
It's no use trying to get him to stop. That's his war, after all.
He'll be fine. He's a man of legend, Leo Shishigami. That's right. He's not the sort of man who just get killed by some puny lead bullet.
You should have seen him off too.
Shut up. Next time I see him, I'll have grown a lot.
That's right. And I'll grow more irresistible. And still grow into an old hag and retire. Ha ha!
What did you say, you chippy lolly brat?
Come at me, string bean!
You got it, short stack!
Hey, could you give that a rest? 2 of them are coming back.
Everyone, thank you so much for waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us return to City 23.
Now, the future of our countrymen in City 23 has truly been left in our hands. Now is when the true fight begins. I'll take the lead, so please lend me your strength.
Of course. We'll stick with you wherever you go. Let's make one hell of a city and give Leo a shot.
Hell yeah, we gotta make the club prosper a whole bunch more.
And brothers gotta make tons and tons more money, right?
Naturally. For the sake of Primavera and the children of the future.
Thank you so much, everyone! There's something Leo-kun told me earlier. We are not allowed to stop moving forward! They all joined hands and renewed their vigor. They weren't allowed to stop moving forward. After all, Primavera had taken its first step. This scene too, I'm assuming. Apparition in Guppy Forest. I should do this scene as well.
More importantly, I'm starving. Let's go get some food.
Well, we just passed a pet shop. I'm sure they'll sell you some food.
What you say? Your house is the one that smells like a wild animal.
Oh, just old King Burger son.
Oh my god. End card! So episode 2 is super short? Are you fucking kidding me? End card! Wow. Oh my god. Wow. I had no idea episode 2 would be so short. I guess a lot of those new characters that we didn't see. Oh, the chapter. Okay.
I just saw King Burger son. Let's go get a whapper. Let us go there if we have no objections. Would that be suitable, Rose?
Out of respect for the culture of our countrymen, we better go somewhere with soba and udon.
Not bad. After all, we got noodles flowing through our veins.
Cowboy Bebop time. Oh, chapter end card. Okay. Laughing, they got in the car. Leah was gone, Caleb was gone, and a new era was coming to City 23. Come, let us begin! We are the Primavera family! Damn. They could have totally just ended the story right there. Like, I can't even think of any loose ends, really. Yep, there's a scene with Jean, yep. When Madame Jean finished speaking, she sipped some black tea with an elegant aroma. For a while I remained stunned. Though I had been called here this morning, it was only around noon now. And yet I felt dazed, as though I'd finished watching a half-day-long movie. Julie, you must be tired. Why don't we have lunch? This is the first time we've seen them in season 2, yes. Oh, yes. No, it's not as though I'm tired or anything. Still, when the people involved wrote about the nighttime incident of roses and guns, they said it was carried out under your leadership, right? Madame Rosa's name had not been left behind in history. All of her great works had been rewritten as accomplishments of Madame Jean. Because Madame Rose hadn't wanted her own name written into history. After all, it was an era without the internet or those smart whatchamacallits we have now. All it took was a little convincing of the people involved, and you could rewrite history as all you liked. Furthermore, it wasn't surface history. It was the dark history of the underworld, which made it even easier. However, neither we nor they have ever let our respect for Madame Rose dim in the slightest. So we at least left a sign. Only in the name of the incident, however. The nighttime incident of roses and guns. I see. According to later research on the nighttime incident of roses and guns. Seriously, just call it Rose Gun Nights. The victory in the war depended not on military strength, but by getting the backing of America and China through careful preparation. However, after hearing Madame Jean's story, I sort of felt as though that needed to be revised somewhat. Because Madame Rose stood up on her own, she was able to get the backing of the Americans and the Chinese. Who would ever involve themselves in a war outside of someone unwilling to get their own hands dirty? As proof, both Butler and Meiju had actually supported Caleb during the time Primavera lacked the will to go to war. Heaven helps those who help themselves. That famous phrases from the start of Sangyeo Smile's self-help written in 1859. In other words, fools who don't make an effort to save themselves will be destroyed. In the previous century, it was the habit of the Japanese ladies and gentlemen to refuse to get their own hands dirty, to play dumb and refuse to look trouble in the eye. And they were destroyed. Those of us living as a minority in the 21st century are surely paying the price for their arrogance in the last century. Whoops, better be careful. If I keep thinking about this and write it in a column, I might be branded as a nationalist. All I want is to pass a normal review and get my normal salary and bonuses and paid acknowledgements. December 31st, 2012. Yesterday was the 67th anniversary of the day Leo Shishigami left Japan. I, Ayashibara Julie, had been called to Madame Jean's residence once again and was listening to her stories again. By the way, I plan to go to my family's house for New Year's Day tomorrow. After giving my parents New Year's greetings and apologizing for not bringing a husband candidate for yet another year running, I plan to borrow a room and go through today's manuscript. The Night of Legend. End. Well, guys, there we go. I'm glad this lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. The end of this chapter. Seriously. Wow. What a finale. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know it's early, but you guys have heard my voice tonight. Seriously. I am honestly glad we got as far as we did. Seriously, that it took this long. It's kind of a weird split, I would say. We're 7 streams into number 2. I wonder what little thing they're going to use to finish off episode 2 to begin the next big arc. Because surely it's going to lead into episode 3. Thanks, apparition. Yep, the awkward breaks were not for naught. Yes. So yeah, there might not be a stream tomorrow. I'm just saying, depending how I feel tomorrow. This will continue on Sunday, hopefully. And until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.